Hello, traders. Welcome. How are you? Anita Shields here, and welcome to my first edition intro into my live New York Open live scalping with me. This is educational purposes only, and my opportunity to help those scalpers that are out there looking how to scalp. Now I'm looking at Bitcoin. Going to share my chart in just a minute. We are 9:37 into the open. Traders, I will be going live Thursdays and Fridays of this moving forward and showing you my chart and how I go ahead and trade, how I scalp Bitcoin. I have been scalping or trading Bitcoin for 4 years now, scalping it just as long as that amount of time as well. So a lot of good insight and revelation the Lord has blessed me with, and learning how to trade. And so my goal is to be able to help you traders learn how to scalp. There's a lot involved in scalping. There, as they say, 90% mindset, 10% skill. But in that skill is a bunch of information. So what I'm going to do is share my chart with you. Just a second. I want to make sure I am live and things are running smoothly. Let's see. All right. So we have Bitcoin here up, and we are on the 5 minute. Now I'm just having this here, seeing what she's doing. Bitcoin here up. She has our Exodus cross has triggered, and we should go ahead and be able to make a run. Have a high right here to the left. Let's see what she does there. I also want to be able to see the strength of the candles. I'm going to be on until 10 o'clock. Usually we would definitely be on before 9:30, but this was, the first day going live. So here we are, highs here, testing the new high. Let's go ahead and look at this on the higher time frames. We want to see where we're at and what's going on. So she does have some nice room to move down. A 1,000 points to the wick. Buying. Momentum is moving up. Let's see on the 1 hour. Looking to the left. I look to the left, traders, for those that are just learning to trade, because you look for the last time you're at the highs, because we know this is support, resistance, all running right here. Checking my momentum. Now I'm going to go to the 15-minute. See if we have an Exodus cross on the 15-minute. Okay, nice candle, nice buy up. Nice buy up there. Nice strong candle, engulfing candle. All right, so looking very nice. It did trick you down for the sell at first. So we're going to go ahead and split this up into a few different layouts. Okay, I'm not going to be able to do that quite yet. Oh, that's a nice buy. All right, so next week I'll be showing you this in my Top Step combine that I'm working on. So Nice continuation, nice buy up. She's hitting up. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bar run. Looking good. That was a nice entry. I'm not obviously jumping in that because we're going to get that pullback. But she did go ahead and sell down at 930, hit the 800, rebounded and ricocheted back up with a nice slam up into the support area here. We can see that better on the 15-minute. Right there, boom, hit that support level. Everything is overbought. That was a nice buy up. Finally, she's moving nice today and yesterday. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run you the play of what I would do. Now, since I wasn't able to do this and show you on my live time buying, doesn't mean I can't walk you through that. So there you go. There's my Sally's up play is running right now. So if you were not able to get into this ricochet up, the buy up, then your opportunity is right now. Your opportunity is to take you into this zone down into here. You'd have to have already executed right now. You already would have had to taken that. That comes through experience. That's called my Sally's up play. Sally, you're up. On my scalping team, traders, if you're looking to join a phenomenal team of traders who are pro scalpers, maybe you might be a little bit intimidated, like, girl, I'm not at that level. It's okay. We all started out somewhere. So I am having tryouts now for my scalping team. Go ahead and visit my website, ontheshields.com. Scroll down to try out. It doesn't cost anything to try out. Then I will get notified. My team will let me know. And then we will get on a Zoom call together and find out what your interests are. But one of the roles that is open for tryouts is this exact move here is called the Sally's Up on my team. So that would be your responsibility, and you would be, working for the team there and running that play. So it's a lot involved. It looks simple, but you got to know when you can do it. So right now, you would be up. My other teammate on my team, another spot open, is running down and measuring how far down to these strong levels that we really need to care about. Because if she does run down to here, traders, that's 601 points available to your team to count for profit. So that is information that we need to know. Now, one person like me, a little octopus, getting this all down at one time, there's a lot of steps. There's a lot of steps to trading. And, basketball teams, football teams, they all have a team. So as a trader, I don't see why not traders can have their own team. My ultimate goal, I'm super excited about this. I really want to get some other big influencers in on this, is to have a scalping team competitions where different teams will come in and have a competition on scalping. And a great opportunity for a bunch of traders worldwide come into this conference, and it'd be a live scalping team competition. So that's my ultimate goal. I love to see that come to fruition, but there's a lot of steps involved. And so what I'm trying to say is, with any type of sport, there's a team. So this could be a solo sport, but it also could have a lot of other values to it. So if you can do it solo and with a team, great. Right here now, we do have the sell back down. Boom, that play is done. That play is done. That Sally's Up play is done. I'm not looking for any more. And we would have caught 400 points there. 400 points off of Bitcoin. On my futures account, when I run that would be, I can get 10 contracts off of my broker, put me at $1 per contract. That equals the 10. So that right there is a $400 point trade. So there's a lot that you can do there. And then as well, even, I have other traders and other accounts where you can just run 10 cents. It's not the money, traders. Don't get caught up in the money. It's the skill. It's the strategy. It's to know when that's a good play, when it's not a good play. Is she going to do what you want her to do, or is she not? Remember, this is Bitcoin. It's very volatile. People are staying away, but not me. Also, obviously, you want to have Bitcoin as a long-term hold, but you can also scalp it and you can get some really nice points. And as I teach my traders, I teach them the entries. I teach them, what they should expect for this type of run, what's available to them, what's not. Now, here with my Exodus cross, this is a great opportunity for traders to be able to get into a trade where it has a very high probability rate to doing what you want it to do in that direction. And here you'll see we got the signal and she flew up just as we wanted, and boom, the trade is done. Now, what I like to do is have several goals for my trades. One of them is just profit. So right here is a straight profit trade. You're out when it breaks the trend line, and boom, you're done. Okay, that's one goal. So that's one trade I'm running. Then I have another trade that ran that Sally's play. Boom, she hit that. That trade's done. Then I have another trade in with a different goal, and it's for the continuation for the move back up. So I would be holding this pullback and seeing what she does at this area. It's a very good area to let us know what the direction is going to do. So that would be another goal of my trade. It will run a lot lower size, right? Because we're having such a hard pullback. This is a very hard pullback. Now, some traders might say, well, girlfriend, why are you holding that pullback? There's a lot involved in this. There's a lot involved in this. If you just took this trade right here, traders, you did a 10 contract and whatever your thing can do, that's $1,000 trade right there. So now we're talking about it coming back. There's a lot in that mindset, and those points, they can add up. So it obviously looks very easy here on the charts, but it's up to you on how you have to learn. It's up to you and your goal for this trade. So some traders are looking for the continuation, so they're going to hold that pullback, and rather than getting out because they have that mindset or whatever, they'll be like, nope, I'm going to hold it. It is much easier, traders. It is way easier to stay in the trade than getting out and getting back in. You have to have that confidence and know when to get back in, especially if you took this trade and you got caught all that profit, and now you're seeing it come back on you, and now you're looking for it to go even higher. Well, you have to ask yourself, is she going to go even higher? So my traders, I teach them if it should go higher, because we'll look at higher time frames, or is this just, one leg and then we're looking for the next one? So my traders get to learn the different market cycles in an actual trade. So there's a lot involved. So if you just get out, get back in. Yes, you're right, but there's a lot to that. So let me go ahead and take this off. And also let me make sure that my volume is working. I don't see any comments coming through. So I'm going to keep talking just to make sure my stuff's coming through. Okay, it is. Keep talking just to make sure. All right. All right, so now we have the pullback, and it's at an area where we're going to determine if she will pull back or not. Let's see what this pullback looks like on the 15-minute. Okay, a huge push up, then rejection back out. So if this sucker fills up this candle, we will very much likely be able to see more of the continuation of the sell. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this on the 4-hour. I want to see the 4-hour. And I want to, actually I want to, yeah, I'm going to put a fib on here. So we're having double tops here, triple tops, or bottom tops, I mean, and our fib. Going to do a high to low fib. All right, so she sold down and then came right back up. So she came down and then came back up. We're looking for her to come into this zone right here. This is called the heartbeat zone. This is what I call the heartbeat zone. Traders, this is the area where traders all around are looking for price to come, and then make its way back down for the continued of the trend. And then they like the TP in this zone. Okay, so that's what she's doing. So she's moving very perfectly in that type of movement. 3,000 points. If she does continue to sell and fulfill this fib, then that's a 3,000 point trade for you. So join me next week. I am going to be starting weekly Monday nights and Wednesday nights at 8:30 Eastern. I'll be doing a live Bitcoin analysis. So we'll go down from the top higher time frames all the way down to the lower time frames, and we'll see what Bitcoin is doing and project a type of trade setup. So that would be very interesting if you're learning if you want to learn how to draw fibs, what are fibs, a channel, your support and resistance levels, your momentum, a bunch of very important tools, technical analysis tools to get you to be able to learn how to read the charts, when to get in, when to get out, what's a good trade setup, and what might be something you want to actually wait on. Okay, so let me go ahead and take that off and hide her. All right, so she is running up. That's a nice play right there. Let's go to the 15-minute. Let me show you something. So off of this 15-minute play, this is what I do. Okay. So what I would actually do is a low to high fib. And if you know anything about fibs, I have to be careful that people that are watching, maybe just brand new to trading, I'm really thinking that a lot of you already know a lot about trading, but maybe you don't, and that's okay. So again, this is another tool. It's called the Fibonacci tool, and it lets you know zones that are very popular. It's based off the Fibonacci concept, which is true. I mean, it's in life, where price will come up and then have a pullback before it continues its trend. Now, we saw on the higher time frame that if she sold down, she's actually running that play very well. But on the lower time frames, she's having that pullback. So if she does pull back, I'm saying back into that heartbeat zone, which is the 61.8. So that's a 306 point trade available to us if she does sell. So that gives me a roadmap of where I could be looking for on the 1 minute. She keeps selling hard and breaks the one zone that's going to really determine for us if she's going to buy or sell. If she does sell, then I just got our team an area, a zone that she could sell down to. Now, I'm giving you a lot of good value here, a lot of good information. So it's very, very helpful. Let's see, this is a 15-minute. All right, so let's look at this a little bit better. Nice strong buy up. So some traders would be like, I'm not fighting all that, girlfriend. I'm not fighting all that power to the top, to the buy. Which I get you. But she could come back down just right into here and then ricochet back up. So I would be having a trade for this type of opportunity with a smaller size, obviously. But this happened at 9 o'clock, so we weren't sure what would happen. But we're saying if she does sell, then that's where she could potentially go. And then if she buys up, she can buy up into this zone. So we have a destination for both type of trade setups. Okay, so let's go back down to the 1 minute. Let's also see what that looks like on the 1 minute, this fib. So also you'll learn with me how to use TradingView and all of their tools. So you notice here at Twitter, it only showed me this on the 15 minute, but I want to see it now on the 1 minute. And here's a little tip too. It might be too much of a, you might not be able to see the chart on the 1 minute with this fib. So you had to move it in a little bit more. And then now let's go to the 1 minute and see where all of these levels land at. All right, so here is our heartbeat zone. We're looking for it to come down to here. If she does pull back, okay, so if she does pull back, this is where we're looking to go. Let's see, we'll go back to the 15 minute. Make this available on the 15 minute. So we can see that. And we can see this too on the one here. All right, so she would need to go ahead and break this level here. This is a great area to determine if she's going to continue buying or selling. So I'm watching how price reacts with this significant level. All right, I'm watching how it reacts to this significant level. Okay, so see if it see if it confirms our reaction of the reaction that we're looking for. And then I'd like to put it on, oh my. Okay, this is a strong candle back down. So I don't have my signal. I don't have my Exodus signal to take the sell. Some are already in, that's fine. But I really like to wait on that signal. Sometimes it gets me though, because I'm like, man, that sucker is ready to go. I'm missing out. But if I take my sample size of the amount of trades where it does end up performing to where I want what I want it to do and then not performing, that I have learned that I need to wait on my signal. So we got to wait on our rules. You know, it's just like gravity. If one thing is taken out of the whole way gravity works, everything comes crushing down. So as traders, if we can really remember those true concepts and apply them to trading, we will be so much better. But then again, we don't. We have so many different things, so many pretty little gadgets all around us that we get distracted, at least I do, and forget these phenomenal truths that we can apply to trading. So we can be like, okay, this level right here is holding up gravity. And if I get in early, I could potentially make the whole world come down. Not going to do that. Let me just make sure it's the right signal. And you'll see it. But it's a great opportunity if you're interested, traders, to learn a little bit more about this Exodus Cross. Again, go to my website and there's information on how you can sign up for that class. It's a great opportunity for you to find high probability setups, teach you how to use it, when you can use it, how to enter, exit, and manage the trade, add on it, and what have you. See here, see how it moved and turned around. So if we had gotten in early, if you had gotten in early, maybe on a lower time frame, you could be like, dang, man, she wasn't ready. Okay, she wasn't ready. She may do it now, but for that type of hesitation, that is a lot of points because we are trading Bitcoin, and that's 214-point pullback that you're experiencing. So if you were in at $1, that's a $200 pullback because you didn't wait on your signal. All right. So let's see what she's going to go ahead and do here. 10:06 a.m. I am going to cut it short. Again, this was great. I love it. If you have any questions, let me know. Visit my website, www.anadeshells.com, or check me out on Instagram. Yeah. So visit me on Instagram. It's Anna.Coach_Trader. And love to be able to hear from you. DM me or whichever way you want to go ahead and ask some more questions. Again, I'm going to be, I know one more thing, great thing before I go is if you are a trader and you're looking to find a community that's working on getting funded through the prop firms, either with CFDs or with futures. A lot of traders are moving over from Forex, the CFDs, to futures. It's a safer environment for us. Then you'll want to join my Co-Ed Prop Firm Success Group. We meet every Sundays at 5:30 Eastern PM, and we talk about, we talk about their journey in getting funded or staying funded or adding to their funding. So it's a great resource for you traders, a great place where you can ask questions, talk to people that are going through exactly what you're going through, challenges, success stories, keeping one another accountable. So love for you to be able to join. Not very high cost at all. It's a monthly subscription. It's $25. My goal obviously is not to make money. My goal here is to build a community that we can all come and talk with one another and help each other succeed in this type of journey. There may be other communities that are doing the same thing, and I totally support that. I'm in them as well. So I'm not saying, jump ship with them. I'm the type of person where I love to be able to learn as much as I can from different types of people, different types of traders, and then everybody wins. So thank you again for joining. Again, this is Anna DeShield, Visual Silence Technology, and we are my first live YouTube New York Open Scalping with Bitcoin. I ran with you what to expect, kind of find zones that you could look for when you're scalping. This doesn't have to be just on Bitcoin. You can use these concepts, these technical analysis concepts on any asset. The skill is hours of time in the charts to know when it's a good setup, when it should play out, when to exit, when to add, and all that type of information. So love to see you again next week. Thursday and Friday, I will be going live, and I'll see you in the charts. Thanks, traders. Bye-bye.